Good morning, welcome to subramani.com. This is a place where we make smart people richer and smart doctors also get richer. I done a blog asking, are doctors rich? This is a twist. Are doctors wealthy? Right, that's the title of this blog, you must have noticed now. Which means if you're a doctor, the first question in your mind is what is being rich and what is being wealthy? So I'm not even disputing that doctors are rich. When I say rich, I mean in terms of attitude. I don't see a 47-year-old doctor ever calling me up and saying, will I be unemployed? You need to understand the insecurities of a banker, of an advertising executive, etc. 47 or even a telecom executive, 47, 48 is the age when they're very insecure whether they'll be able to keep their job for the next 12 years. Forget 12 years, whether they can keep it for the next 5 years. And that age, 50 to 60 is the time when you think your earnings are going to be at its peak and therefore your savings and investing will be at its peak. Not true. Banish the thought. But doctors are not worried. I don't think there is any 47-year-old gastroenterologist or a cardiologist who is lying down in bed and wondering whether there is enough work for him. There is definitely enough work for him. The question is he has to decide where he wants to work and what rates he wants to charge. That's the problem. So let us go back to, are doctors rich? Rich means, do you earn enough money to put food on your table, have a roof on your head, and have a reasonably comfortable life? And the answer is for 99% of doctors, the answer should be yes. Right? Now the question is, what is wealthy? Wealthy means the process. Have you taken the process of converting your richness to wealth? Wealth means you've created assets from which you have income, therefore you don't feel threatened as to what will happen to you if your main source of income goes away. Let me just explain. You're a doctor, you're earning about 25 lakhs a year from your practice. That gives you a good, comfortable lifestyle. And you're about 55 years, 55 years, 52 years of age. So this gives you a reasonably comfortable lifestyle. But the question is, with this money which you have earned, maybe over the last 10, 12 years, you must have earned a little higher, before that it must have been lower. Have you created other assets which will give you an income which is enough to meet your household expenses? Suppose your household expenses are 5 lakhs. So have you created at least 50 lakhs of assets or maybe 1 crore of assets accounting for inflation, which will mean that in case of a complete shutdown, like what has happened now during the COVID problem, if you were to not practice at all, for whatever reason, voluntarily, involuntarily, will you be able to live comfortably? And the answer is, how many years can you live like that? Suppose you can live 25 years like that, it means it's almost in perpetuity. So even at 60, if you know that you have enough money to live for the next 25 years or 30 years, you're done. Because what happens is, you now don't have to worry about how is your practice or what is happening. You provided for everything. Maybe you provided for children's education, marriage, what have you, and all your other goals. And the only thing left is retirement. So which means at 60 or at 55 or 52, you have enough money not to have to work for the rest of your life. And that's great. How much should this amount be? Ideally, this amount should be 30 times your annual expenses. So assuming you're a 52-year-old doctor and you have, let us say, 5 lakhs of annual expenses, if you have something like between 1.5 to 2 crores, I'm not talking of this amount being used for anything else, not for your children's education, children's marriage, new house, nothing, paying off loans, nothing. Assuming you've got 0 loans and you have a lifestyle which costs you 5 lakhs a year, that's about 40,000 a month. That means if you have anything between 1.5 to 2 crores, you're wealthy. Wealthy, I mean, if your practice was to be shut down permanently, not like 10 days, 15 days. I'm talking of if your practice were to be shut down permanently, you still don't have to worry. Why should you look at this? You should look at this because for a surgeon, if his hand starts shaking or something like that had to happen, if he were to go into coma, his income would go to 0, right? So this is a stress test of saying, if my income, earned income, goes to zero, will I be able to live? And this question answers this. Do you have 30 years of expenses? To be very safe, if you have 50, 60 years expenses, you're more safe because you never know, something can go wrong. But remember, this money has to be managed extremely well, extremely carefully. You'll go through good phases and bad phases. So if you have 30 times, you're wealthy. So yeah, doctor, just check out. Do you have 30 times your annual expenses apart from all other goals, etc.? Then you're wealthy. So just this question you have to answer yourself. Are you wealthy? Thank you. If you like this, please come, click on the bell icon and keep coming regularly. I'm going to put up more such videos, vlogs for doctors and others. Thank you.